you give me your reaction to this report now being made public?
Thank you for having me. I just want to share my feelings, Christiana. I am devastated than ever before. Now I believe he will never come back. I just looked Jamal's pictures that I took one by one. I don't know what I want to say, but I would like to...
You said and you tweeted justice
Yes,
for Jamal in one of those beautiful pictures that you put out.
Yes, I took it in our house. I took it, yes, and most beautiful picture of Jamal. So I would like to see the world leaders to take an action for justice for Jamal. I can say that just now.
Well, look, Hatice, we appreciate you coming on. It's an incredibly emotional moment, obviously, for you, and you've had to live with this for all these years. But your activism for him, everybody in the world hears. And now this is one more step towards proving what happened to him. Hatice Cengiz, thank you very much for being with us this evening. Sarah Lee, let me get back to you, Sarah Lee Whitson. You hear the emotion, obviously, in Hatice's voice. As she said, now with this official report from American intelligence, the hope that she held out, beyond hope, that maybe something would be different and that he would come back, has now been fully extinguished. Emotionally, what does this report dropping mean to you, who also was his friend?
Well, I mean, it really does revive the shock and horror that we felt on the day that he was disappeared into the Saudi consulate, on the days that followed, when I hoped that he would emerge and was too busy fighting the Saudi government's false claims that he had left. It was an unbelievably painful several days before the Saudi government even fessed up to a confession that they had in fact killed him inside that consulate. And I am deeply saddened that we have lost such a friend, such a brave man who sacrificed tremendously to stand for his principles. But I think Jamal would be pleased to know that he has inspired the whole world with his courage, and that 3 years later, we are still demanding justice and accountability. And the stench of this murder has not gone away. And Mohammed bin Salman is still reeking of the murder and making himself completely persona non grata around the world. That is something that I think he would be pleased to know.